What's going on, ESGN Nation, and welcome back to another new series here on the channel, as we're back here on ESGNet LP with a brand new golf series, but a familiar name and somewhat familiar face, and that is we're back here playing a PGA Tour 2K23 and a MyCareer mode series of Bogey Baker. Now, this is the second version of Bogey Baker. If you guys remember, we had him back in the PGA Tour 2K21, very successful series, a little over 100 episodes actually, matter of fact, and I really enjoyed playing that golf game. Been a while since I played really and had just really jumped in and played a golf game like that since the days of Tiger Woods back in almost good 20 years now be coming up here since I've really got into a game. So you just take a look here, just some of the customization you can do in the game. Not too much customization here. I mean, with the exception of you can change the, your facial hair, your eyes, stuff like that. The usual stuff here in this one. But originally I was going to have Bogey play in the EA Sports PGA Tour game, the one that you wrote to the Masters game, but I decided to just play this one instead because I'm real familiar with the mechanics of the game and how to play and all that kind of stuff. I'm still thinking about buying the EA Sports one and maybe create a brand new character, maybe of myself or a past character we've had either on this channel or on the main channel. Or actually, I was thinking about our first female player or female athlete that we here on the channel, possibly somewhere in the near future. But for right now, we're going to play with Bogey and have see what he can do there. And of course, he had a very successful career. We had I think we had 2 seasons, 2 good full seasons with him in that first PGA Tour 2K21 game. And so I decided to bring him back in 2K23 and see if we can continue that career and of course his story as a amateur and of course now pro golfer. And of course in this game you have Tiger Woods. You don't have too many of the well-known and well-established courses and championship titles and stuff like that, but for the most part here it's pretty much the same game that you had before with some new stuff they brought into the game, some new sponsors and all that kind of stuff. And they got a new system here where you earn XP to, of course, find different ways of how you're going to play the game. Are you going to be a greensman, powerhouse, sculptor, all that kind of stuff. So they have different things you can pick from the type of golfer you're going to be. And of course, we're going to pick a greensman because we're so awesome putting the ball in the green and of course setting up some great putt shots there, as Bogey's known. And of course a lot of these putt shots are long range putt shots that he likes to take, not by really design, just by a lot of times I'm not thinking too well on the course and I'm like, yeah, why did I put the ball out there that far? But I'm still learning the game, and like I said, having a lot of fun playing this. Now, I've already got the first 2 or 3 courses already. We do play 4 rounds, and of course, if we don't make the cut, we don't make the cut. So we will have the first 3 the first 3 tournaments coming up here, and the series should be starting off here pretty soon. I don't know the exact date yet because I've actually had this stuff on the channel for a while now, but I just haven't figured out what states because I've got so many other series going on, not just on this channel but also on the main channel. So I'm just trying my best to figure out what we're going to do when it comes to series and how this is going to play out. Now I do know I will, now that I think about it now, I will say that the series will come out like it did before on Thursday, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Of course, the first round will of course be on Thursdays, starting at 2 o'clock Central Time. That's when I release a lot of my videos here on the channel. Same thing on Fridays, but on Saturdays and Sundays, the series will actually be on at around noon Central Time. So just adjust your times according to where you're from. Obviously, if you're on the East Coast, it'll be if videos come out at 2 o'clock, if you're on the East Coast, obviously it'll be at 3 o'clock your time. And of course, if you're out in the Western or Pacific time zones, that'll be 1 and noon. So just stay tuned for that. I will try my best to put that kind of information on the YouTube communities page, as well as, most importantly, check us out on Twitter. We do have a Twitter feed there. I try to post as much stuff as I possibly can, both game stuff, and of course sometimes just me just talking about sports in general. I like to talk about that, talk about what's going on in sports and that kind of stuff. So, and of course, also on our Discord as well, and our Facebook, and now even Instagram now. So we even have an Instagram page. So stay tuned for those, the dates of when this series will actually begin. Like I said, we got a lot of things, new things coming up. Hopefully, I think by the time this video comes out, the Spider-Man series that I've been playing, replaying the first game. I've been wanting to put something like that on the channel for a while now. Just kind of spreading our horizons here. This channel is supposed to be a kind of a retro sports games, but also some newer stuff, as well as some Let's Plays of stuff outside of the sports arena. But there you see, you just got a lot of the tournaments here. You see a lot of the customization with, you can buy clothing, which is some of the stuff in here is very expensive. But we're going to try to do our best here. We're going to make them look fly. We're going to make them look sharp out there on the golf course, and have some fun with it, just like we did in the first series. Now, don't get me wrong. Occasionally, I will probably bring back. I still have the game saves for the 2K21, so don't be surprised if that series also happens to pop up as well from time to time here on the channel. A bit of a, I guess you could say, a retro thing, because he does have a great series on that one as well. But like I said, we're going to reboot him and create him on this one and see what he can do as well. And like I said, I played a lot of different holes on this, just as with a random character I've created, just trying to get my get my bearings in this game and how everything works. But for the most part here, I'm glad to come back and play it and have some fun with it. So, like I said, we're going to start off with the Bluff Championship here. It's our first tournament, and like I said, we play all 4 rounds, and we also have cuts on, all that type of stuff. And of course, we won't play every single tournament. We'll skip stuff here and here, as of course, Bogey is now a proud father and recently married to his wife, Bird. Actually Bianca, but he calls him Bird. He calls her Bird, and of course his twins that he's just had with his wife. So proud papa now, and now he's got to make some big cash here now to take care of 2 children, and of course a lovely wife. I'm thinking about in the EA series, I might create her in that one instead, because she's also a golfer as well. So possible that might be a possible spin-off series here on the channel. But anyway, that's it for this series, and of course, hopefully you guys will stick around and check out this series, and because of course much more here on the channel. I want to thank you guys so much for helping grow the channel. We're a small channel, and I'm really I'm loving the love from you guys. And like I said, we got some more stuff coming up here as we go on. We're actually going to bring back some baseball here on the channel, and of course I do have some ideas for of course baseball is coming around the corner in real life, so I do have some ideas for the show leading up to the newest game will be coming out here in about a month or 2 from now. So but yeah, again, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned here on the channel for more, as like I said, we'll have some fun with Bogey, and hopefully not have too many bogeys here on the golf course for the most part here. Hopefully we're going to win some championships and bring home some big time prize money. And not to mention, we got to play against our idol, our Bogey's favorite golfer of all time, Tiger Woods, a man that he grew up watching, and now he gets a chance to play side by side with him. That's going to be a great story. I will say there will not be too much commentary here in the first 3 tournaments, and Of course, some tournaments I will commentate, but other ones, for the most part, I will not. So it'll be the commentary from the game itself, so you guys won't have to necessarily hear my loud mouth talking about stuff. So occasionally we'll go like how we were in the original series, kind of talk about just random stuff, but then for the most part, we'll just keep it to how I've been having it, which is just getting commentary from the actual commentaries here in the game. But that's it for me. As always, guys, keep yourself each other healthy, and stick around for more here on the channel. As always, I will see you guys next time.